What's good, Chaser? It's your boy 50 at Category 6 Sports, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy all y'all are here. Damn, y'all in here early, too. But yeah, man. Matter of fact, let me practice what I preach. You feel me? Let me practice what I preach real quick. Because I'm going to tell y'all to retweet, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And you got to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, retweet, like, and then on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. LSS. So yeah, we're gonna get to it. Matter of fact, let me share it in all the groups because you know what I'm saying. I want everybody to see this. Your mama, your mama, side baby daddy or something. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on out this bit no more. But yeah, man. And I also want to give a special shout out to my boy Coach Carter for being a YouTube member. Got to shout him out first quarter. I'm glad he was already in there. Yeah, look, already using his custom made emoji. Yeah, that's part of the you know what I'm saying, the package in that membership. You feel me? Like you get that, you get loyalty badges, all them things. So yeah, shout out my boy Coach Carter for showing love. Shout out my boy Shaw for being one of the first comments. Talking some yes sir gang week. And shout out to Bozo himself. He also got the membership. You feel me? Say, gang week, baby. And look at Coach Carter using my face, man. That's still crazy to me, bro. That's still crazy to me. But yeah, he got the yes, sir, use up. Yup. And then, and shout out my, and wait, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Kane Forever. Thanks for coming, subscribing. Yo, what up, 50 and Kane Forever? What's good? Yup. Shout out my boy Kane Forever, man. But I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get right into it. You know, Xavier Lucas. They holding my man hostage, man. He wants to be a king, man. They trying to get us for tampering, man. They trying to Andre Sam us. Remember when Gidry first got here, we were trying to get the safety, Andre Sam and Tulane. Like, That what Wisconsin trying to do. Like, everybody else can take their players, but when it comes to us, they're trying to get us for tampering. They trying to get us for tampering. You see the jig. We all see the jig. They're trying to get us, man. They're trying to get us. I don't like it. I feel like whenever that situation clears, he will be a king. But if they can find any type of proof of tampering, he can't come here. He just can't. He can't come here. And I hate that because then a team just going to get blessed a good player when he really supposed to be over here making us great again. You feel me? You got to make the U great again. We trying to, you know what I'm saying? We building. Definitely with this season, we definitely building on that. And like my boy Sigma just said, thanks for coming and subscribing, Sigma. He said, hit the like button and put the U up. Yup. Definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely do that. But yeah, with Xavier Lucas, man, yeah, like tall corner. And I'm pretty sure y'all saw the Category 6 playbook with Hurricane J. He would break it down some of the film, show you some of his weakness, some of the things that he was good at. You know what I'm saying? We all know the boy fast. He's 6'2" long, all that. So yeah, man. Like how I feel Xavier Lucas, situation clears. I think there's nothing they could do. He coming to the U. They trying to stop it. They don't want Xavier Lucas to come here, y'all. They don't want Lucas to come here, y'all. But hey, Wisconsin ain't stopping that. You feel me? Wisconsin ain't stopping nothing, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on that situation. Y'all should too. But that situation is very interesting because it's a lot of hating going on. A lot of hating going on. Let me see what this man just said. Stacey Hall, thanks for coming and subscribing. He said 50. Didn't Alabama do that to Horton? You feel me? You feel me, Stacey? Bro, they did that, they did it with Horton. Like, we just got tried like that. We ain't cry. We did not cry. Fresh 3542, thanks for coming and subscribing. He said, are we getting Lucas? Situation clears, yes. I'm not gonna lie, like, if they find some type of foul play, like tampering and all that, we don't play them games. We'll just say, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe Miami is sloppy. So for the most part, I feel we get them. I definitely feel we get them. Fresh, I definitely feel we get them. Bill, thanks for coming and subscribing with the user. Shout out my boy Bill, man. Yeah, got them U's up. You know what I'm saying? Wilkerson Joseph, thanks for coming and subscribing with the U's up again. Shout out my boy Wilkerson Joseph. You feel me? But my boy Bill asked me a question. He said, who's next for us? Who's next for us? See, Bill, it was supposed to be Xavier Lucas. But they trying to hate Bill. They holding my man hostage. So I'm going to get back to you because I was looking at that one. I know we still recruiting some kids. But man, Xavier Lucas was supposed to be that guy. What? You know what? I'm glad, you know what? It just came to me. The center from TCU. How about that, Bill? The center for TCU, Brockemeyer. The center for TCU. Watch that name. The center from TCU. He should be coming down. That's one of the, it seemed like everything, every year we get a center out the portal now. That's going to help. We always get a center out the portal that's going to help. And that's a good one. Brockemeyer, you feel me? He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Believe he was all conference in the Big 12 at TCU. So yeah, you bring that over here, and it's like plug and play. It's getting to the point where I'm almost on some. We don't even need to recruit center, even though we got SJ coming in, the boy from Vegas. That's like that, a grown man. And we got 115 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet and like. And if you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. Because we're going to keep giving you that content. We're going to keep talking that ball with y'all. Matter of fact, let me get to some more of y'all comments real quick before I go to the next question for y'all. I see that. Will he be the last corner we are taking? I don't know, because we had Andrew Marshall on campus too, Sigmund from Idaho. And he looked at, pretty good in that Oregon game. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. They had him on campus, man. Bullet Tooth Ken 187. Thanks for coming and subscribing with the use up. Shout out my boy Bullet Tooth. Yeah. Shout out my boy Bullet Tooth. And then you got to also think about it too. We also got the spring portal too. And the spring portal going, we're going to lose some, but we also going to gain some. So that's how it going. Fresh 3542. Beyonce is going to be the new GM. She's a Canes fan. Okay, my boy. Okay. Malik Savage, thanks for coming and subscribing. We should get a tight end to replace Riley Williams. We're going to see. We definitely going to see. I'm not opposed to it. It's some tight ends in that portal. Yeah. I'm glad you said it. The Purdue tight end. I remember him. There's some tight ends in that portal, but we also got one in Lofton. I feel like he can step up to the plate. Kane Forever, thanks for coming. If we get Lucas, we need a center and one more safety. Quarterback, and I'm rocking and rolling. I like that because you said center. We're going to get one in Brockemeyer. I feel he's next. Down the pipe. I feel he's next. You feel me? I feel he is next. My boy Malik Savage, thanks for coming. He said, Miami should get another pass rusher. Never enough pass rushers. You right about that. Never enough pass rushers, man. My boy Bullet Tooth, I think Lofton can fulfill that void at tight end. Just need McCormick type tight end. You know what? You is right, Bullet Tooth. I'm glad you said that because we do need like another inline blocker. That was, Riley Williams, he kind of gave you that, but he also give you some, some catching ability because he made some nice catches. Wilkinson Joseph, members assemble with the user. Yeah, you be in those spaces, my boy. Yeah. Shout out, my boy. Shout out to the members too, man. Members only, man. Oh man, Jack G13, thanks for coming and subscribing with the use up. And wait, hold on, I gotta get to this because I have ask a cosmetologist with the use up. Thanks for coming and subscribing. Ask a cosmetologist. Oh man. And what's this? Lee, thanks for coming and subscribing. HAH, available in the portal. All right. Anthony Mendez with a question for me. Should we go after a starting quarterback or is Emory good enough to lead the case? How I feel, you got to go after a quarterback. Because you just can't go into the season with the three quarterbacks you have. Like, injuries happen. So you got to get a quarterback. Can it be a starter? Yes, preferably. But if it's not a starter, bring them in for competition. There's some plenty young guys in there. You feel me? But you definitely gotta bring a quarterback. You definitely gotta bring a quarterback. That's where I'm at with it. Oh man, I got the file said we really boiling the water. Yep, we are, man. Yep, we are. And my boy Coach Carter said we should have got Randy Pittman from UCF at H-back and tight end. I mean, I can see that. I can see that. And shout out my boy DJ Ray, man, with the U's up in the chat. So I'm gonna get to it. With a question for y'all. Let me pull that up right there. Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all this, Chasers. Since we got Charles Brantley, do you think Charles Brantley is the shutdown cornerback we need? Just for y'all, Chasers. Do y'all think Charles Brantley is the shutdown quarterback that we need? And while y'all think about that question, let me say we got 172 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're going to keep giving you that content. And my boy DJ Rayman with the yes. And I agree. Now, do we need another one? Yeah, I feel we need another one. That's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Lucas. You feel me? We got OJ. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? And I'm with you, Fresh. Wait, what you said, Fresh? You said we need that Arizona corner. You talking about Tacario Davis? Okay, if you talking about Tacario Davis, I would agree. I don't know about that Carnley one. I don't know about that one. I don't like that one. But talk Tacario Davis, yeah. But when it comes to Charles Brantley, man, the man just like that, bro. Like had 254 coverage snaps, I believe. 0 touchdowns allowed. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, like the man don't allow a touchdown. He did. As a matter of fact, this past year was like his best year. So he's only getting better. You feel me? Now I know he got a little injury right now, but you know, with Mario, as you could tell, even in the interview that I heard with him on Joe Rose today, like when it comes to injuries, they do diligence. You feel me? And things of that nature. And they very secretive. He even said it in the interview today. They are very secretive. Like, they don't really like to tell their business. And I respect that. They don't like to tell their business. And they also, you know what I'm saying? He also, another thing I'm going to give y'all else that he said up in the interview with Joe Rose, he said he still feel like recruiting is still big dog in this football thing. Like, he still feel like you should be recruiting because that's going to be the core of your team. That's how he feels. And I respect that. He ain't just abandoning recruiting for the portal. Now, he did say he liked the portal because it helps him keep that veteran leadership and things of that nature. My bad. Things of that nature. But, yeah, he definitely like that. But with Charles Brantley, him coming off his best year, he still got it. The man has been playing football since he got in college. Heavy snaps. And has never looked trash. Like, the man has been locked down. Like, the man is a real good corner. Like, a really, really good corner. And we kind of blessed that he just fell in our lap. Because that's what it felt like. Like, he fell in our lap. Man. So, yeah. My boy Train 305, thanks for coming, subscribing. He said, nope, not a shutdown corner, but I believe he is an upgrade. Okay, Train. Okay. You feel like we ain't get a shutdown corner. You feel like he'll upgrade. Okay, I'm with you. I got you. And I see you with the U's up in the chat, my boy. And what you say? Train said, I'm not falling for any transfer of being that guy till they show me in orange and green. I got you. But me, on the other hand, this man has been showing it in the Big Ten, man. He been seeing some receivers, man. And he was not on a Jeremiah Smith highlight tape. He was not on it. Number 4 was, but he wasn't. Oh, man. Moving right along. I'm going to ask y'all this, Chasers. Would Miami been a better matchup for Notre Dame than Indiana? Hell, would Miami been a better matchup for Penn State than SMU? How about that? That's the question. Will we basically have been a better matchup for these teams in the playoffs? Notre Dame, You know what I'm saying? Penn State, hell, Texas. You can even add them in there. And my boy Jack Jean already answering with the hell yeah. Jack Jean 13, thanks for coming. And my boy said it, Matt. Thanks for coming and subscribe with the LSS. Yup, like, share, subscribe. But yup, I feel we definitely would have been a better matchup, especially for Penn State. Man, they got gift wrapped that game. They got gift wrapped that game, man. It wasn't right. I'm watching that game and discuss because we were supposed to be there. That's why we need our Kings to handle up. We got to handle up in the ACC. Like, these other conference games are pointless in the grand scheme of things. Like, they mean something. Like, you win them, all that for your resume, for your seeding and all that. Yes, you want to win those games. But to get to that game, the playoffs, you got to win that ACC or win your ACC games. So, yes. Let me see. My boy Bullet 2 Ken said, thanks for coming. He said, damn right, for any team in the college football playoff. Yeah, I'm with you. My boy King Forever said, yes, both of them 50. Yes. Like, bro, Penn State, I ain't saying they trash because they not trash. They defense came rocking and rolling, but man, we would have been a better game for them. Notre Dame, definitely. Man, we would have came for them. Oh, what you say, Train 305? We both got the guy we wanted, Blake and Brantley. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely got Blake. Yeah, Blake, that was the one, Train 305. You know what I'm saying? Like 6'4", about 305 pounds. Had 6 sacks on the season. Definitely did his thing against Arkansas. You feel me? An SEC opponent. Got a sack in that game. Unblockable dude, man. You feel me? Basically a Barrow replacement. Could he be better than Barrow? Gotta see it. I'm not gonna say that. But it could damn sure happen. So shout out to you, Train 305, for bringing him up. Because yeah, we definitely got Blake. And yeah, we getting the trenches right. I'm kind of glad we got quality instead of quantity this year. Because last year we were getting a bunch of quantity. That like, nah. You gotta let people like Justin Scott play. Gotta let them play. They ready to ball. They ready to handle things. Justin Scott is a 5-star for a reason. And I feel him and Blake could be something. Then you got Moten. Then you got Josh Horton. Man, the athleticism in that room alone just went through the roof. But yeah, moving right along, man. And let me see. I want to ask y'all this: can CJ Daniels make an immediate impact at Miami? Matter of fact, scratch that. Is CJ Daniels better than Isaiah Horton? That's what I want to know. Is CJ Daniels better than Isaiah Horton? We ain't gonna dance around it. We know who he here to replace. Is CJ Daniels better than Isaiah Horton? And all I'm gonna say is this: he got the traits to be. Make sure y'all look at that short. My boy Chris Drew broke it down for you. He gave y'all some sauce. He broke it down. Traits. You feel me? And I see it. Matter of fact, Came Forever. It's like you reading my mind. Yes, gives me Rambo vibes. I was thinking the same. Jump ball, all that. Yeah. My boy Jack Jean 13, don't believe he said no. Shout out my boy. Okay. Anthony Mendez, our offense can match up with anybody in college football, but our defense was horrible. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we definitely would have been a better matchup for teams, but that defense was going to let us down in the playoffs. You're right about that, Anthony Mendez. My boy, Iced Out Bart, thanks for coming and subscribing. Better hands and better route runner. You see it, Iced Out. I was looking too. Like, you could tell he was injured too, Iced Out Bart. You could tell. Like, man, I was looking. I was liking what I see. Plus, he actually done it. Bullet 2 Ken says CJ will be 6 years senior, so I'm going with experience. Yup. My boy Train 305 said, I won't say better, but he does have the chance to excel here as possibly being the number 1 here. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I feel, I'm looking at it. And I think he definitely will put up, like, if we just grade him on Isaiah Horton numbers, I think he surpassed those. I think he surpassed those in yards, touchdowns, and catches. The whole trifecta, he gonna surpass those. He definitely gonna surpass those. And he looked like a big time catch guy. It's kind of crazy because, like, on the outside, he got that kind of Restrepo clutchness to him. Like, he gonna make a big time catch for the first down. But we're gonna talk some more about that after this commercial break. What's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50. And at Category 6 Sports, we are proud to announce that we have partnered with MyBookie. Yeah, that's right. MyBookie has gave us the opportunity to give y'all a special offer, and they are matching up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip with this promo code CAT the number 6. Yeah, that's right. CAT the number 6. CAT 6. CAT 6. Remember that. Yeah, they matching anything. You put 500, they matching. You put 1,000, they matching. You put 1,200, they'll match 1,000, but that 200 is on its own. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all use that promo code that MyBookie has gave us to give you. It's CAT 6. CAT the number 6. Y'all go get that. Yeah, shout out to MyBookie for sponsoring this video. Yeah, shout out to them guys. And make sure y'all know the link is in the description. You know what I'm saying? Get on that. And another thing, get them views up in the chat. We got 209 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet a like. If you're on YouTube, you also know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. And also, shout out my girl, Susie Pink, for being a member and how y'all basically, y'all can become a member too, man. So make sure y'all get on that membership thing. You get to use special emojis, you know what I'm saying, loyalty badges, all that. Yeah, we got 209 people in here. Yeah, get on that membership. That's a great way to support this show. That's a great way to support this show. And I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. Look at that. My boy, the man who keeping the lights on. Low Smart, thanks for coming and subscribing, man. Yeah. And I'm already knowing. You feel me? But yeah, let me see y'all answering my last question. My boy Kane Forever said, honestly, JoJo and Carr could have split them reps 25 apiece. Much love to Horton, but this is the you. Next man up. Yes, you are right. You are right, man. You are right, man. And another thing, when you try to go for your membership for y'all, cause I know y'all probably like, damn, how I can't do it. You got to be on your desktop to do it. So yeah, got to be on your desktop. Can't be on your phone. But man, trying to see that comment. Wait, hold on, where that comment at? Oh man, what you say? Oh, Richard Jackley, thanks for coming and subscribing. That hat is fire. Thank you, my boy. And Train 305. He said for him to have better numbers. Yes, he'll have better. I feel CJ Daniels will have better numbers than you feel me, Isaiah Horton. Easily. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is what you were saying. Train 305 said, yeah, but are we going to be passing the ball as much as we did last year? You know what? That's a great question. Because it depends. See, I don't know the finishing touches, Train 305. How I feel. Now, I will say this. Nowhere here we're going to pass this much. I don't care if you get Mendoza. I don't care if you stick with Emory. I don't care if my boy, QB1 himself, Mr. Georgia for Max Preps, Luke Nickel come in. You're not going to be throwing that much. You're going to have to run that ball. You feel me? But yeah, man. How I feel and what we going to see is, better production out the receiver room. Like, I really feel like you still going to get great production out there. Matter of fact, the TVD year, it could have been real good when you really think about it because, you know what I'm saying, Restrepo put up 1,000. You feel me? Jacoby George did his thing. Hell, Kobe Young did his thing. Like, dudes were putting up the numbers in that offense. It wasn't number one, but it still was putting up numbers. So we gonna put up numbers in this offense. We gonna definitely receivers. 3 receivers gonna eat. Man. My boy Bullet 2 Ken said, I like Tony to be our Swiss Army knife. He gonna see the field real early. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. That man is special. It's special, man. Oh man. My boy can't forever say we can't want a stat roster and feel some type of way when guys want or see an opportunity to better themselves. All state, you, we in good hands. Yeah, all state, we in good hands. Okay, I got what you were saying. Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that, K Forever. I like that. Let's get to some of the, the current events. And matter of fact, put that up for the playoffs for me, producer. Put that up there for the playoffs for me. Put that up there. These teams right here. We got Oregon versus Ohio State. We got Arizona State versus Texas. We got Georgia versus Notre Dame. We got Boise State versus Penn State. And what I'm looking at first, let me talk about them games because, woo, my boys, Volcanoes, we got to hold that L, man. Shout out to my boy Smoking Alito, but they got that belt, man. Jeremiah Smith was out to prove a point. He did it. He definitely did it. I got to give Chris Drew his props, too. He told me his coach is only pussy against Michigan. Everybody else, he comes to coach. So I see it now. But that game is also a catch-22 game because they going against 100 jersey, no rings. They number one. I can't have them get in the ring, y'all. I don't want the song to die. I'm sorry. I don't want the song to die, y'all. I can't. I'm in a tough position. I hate Ohio State, but I want my song to live on. I don't know. But moving right along. And then we got Arizona State versus Texas. Now they gave Clemson that belt. Now Clemson, they was like the closer of the playoff game, but Texas was just too much. They couldn't stop the run. Texas was running all over Clemson. And that's another thing. I always felt that D-line was overrated. Like, yeah, they got good pieces, but they never stopped the run. Definitely on the edges. Now, if you try to run up the middle, yeah, they stuffing that all day. They stuffing that. But them outside runs, kill them. Killing them. I'm like, damn, boy, they had Wiseman looking like Dalvin Cook out there. I'm like, damn. When did Texas get Dalvin Cook? I was looking at the game and discussed at Clemson. But yeah, I'm looking at it, you know what I'm saying? And I saw, you know what I'm saying, TJ. Like, don't get me wrong. Jeremiah Smith is that guy generation. You feel me? He's that guy. But man, the consolation prize for TJ Moore, he was right there. He would have been here. We didn't get him. He did his thing against Texas. He was a bright spot for them. But yeah, they got to play Arizona State. They got to see Scatterboo. And we're going to see how they handle that. Now, Georgia, Notre Dame. This is going to be a low-scoring game. If I was, you know what I'm saying, if I was to bet on this game, bet the under. Because I don't see too many points in this one. I know Georgia going to come ready to play because they know they're going to be counted out. But Notre Dame, they defense like that. Jeremiah Love. Woo! Gonna have to see that boy next year. Hey, it is what it is. Big boy college football. That's what we get in them trenches right for. That's what you get the Blades and the Justice Skies. You feel me? And then we got Boise State, Penn State. Interesting matchup right here. Because would you be shocked if Boise State beat them? I know I wouldn't. Like, this is set up real well for Boise State. Like, with the Arizona State-Texas game, I'm looking at that, I'm like, damn, Texas probably going to give them boys that belt. They're probably going to give them boys that belt. But that Boise State-Penn State game, man, that's an interesting game to me. Genty against, you know what I'm saying, Penn State. And I saw Penn State. They run defense ain't really like, trust me, they did their thing against SMU. That was another thing. I got to give Penn State that. Because them boys, you know what I'm saying, I saw Romelo Brinson telling us to shoot some layups. Well, guess what, Brinson? Go shoot some layups. You feel me? You had negative 2 yards in the game. I just had to put that out there. But yeah, other than that, SMU, Kevin Jennings, 3 picks. It was just a bad game against Penn State. Bad game. They couldn't hang. We should have been there. It makes me mad because they made the ACC look bad. They made the ACC look like, yeah, we only gonna get one in. And we're gonna talk more about that even later on. But man, it didn't look good. It didn't look good. But yeah, when I look at that, yeah, looking at that matchup, Penn State, Boise State, and I'm thinking Boise State could pull off that upset. I know Penn State got them boys over there. Allar's still not a believer. Tyler Warren is that guy. You feel me? Noah Singleton, Katron Allen. Yeah, they got running backs. But man, the only loss Boise State had was Oregon. So they prepared for this. And I feel they can beat them guys. Yeah, I like Boise State over Penn State. I do. Sorry, TK. Shout out my boy, man. Matter of fact, put the best NFL draft receivers up there for me. Put that up there for me real quick. Producer, put that up there. Because the NFL draft wide receivers rankings, like, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I had to make sure that's what it was. You feel me? Yeah, put that up there for me, man. These wide receivers for the NFL. Number one, you know what I'm saying, McMillan. I would love that on the Dolphins. Man, a man could dream. And we're going to talk some more about the Dolphins, too. A man could dream. Luther Burden is that guy. Luther Burden is that guy. Then you got Travis Hunter. It's crazy because he could be on the wide receiver and the DB list. He's that good. I don't care what's going on in his love life. I've been seeing it, too. Hey, not my business. It's none of my business. You feel me? Emeka Ibuka. You got Ayo Manor. I think that's how you say his last name. That guy, I feel like he definitely boosted his stock when he baptized Travis Hunter in coverage. Then you got Savion Williams. You got my boy Restrepo. Jaden Higgins, which we will see this week because it's game week against those Cyclones. And guess what, people? He's from the crib. So, you know he's going to come ready to play. Jack Beck. Then you got Isaiah Bond. You feel me? Those are top 10 receivers. Like what I see, Restrepo, somebody going to get a dog in that one. And my boy Mario in that interview, he went outright answer, is Restrepo going to play or not? So I'm thinking the man probably ain't going to play. You can take it down. Producer. Because I also got to talk about that Dolphins whooping the 49ers. 29-17. Devon A-Chain, 170 yards on the ground. Man was balling. Feel me? That 49ers team ain't that good, but we ain't that good. You feel me? It was basically two decent teams. They came to our hometown. It was basically get back from when Brock Purdy put the world on notice against us. It's crazy. And that's how I knew that he was a Dan Marino fan and all that when he was beating our ass. So it felt good to return the favor to the 49ers. Shout out my boy Snoop Zo for being a 49er fan and taking the ass whooping in stride. He know what it was. Shout out my boy Sadi too. You feel me? They got to hold that L though. You feel me? But yeah, Dolphins handled up. They still, as crazy as it sounds, could make the playoffs, but they're not making it. I was looking at it. I just don't see how the Broncos messed that up. I don't really see no more losses on the coast schedule. I just don't see the Dolphins making the playoffs. I don't. That injury to Tua, all them games missed, ruined it. You're not going to the playoffs. Then you threw 3 picks against the Texans, lost that game in ugly fashion when you could have won it. You don't deserve the playoffs, Dolphins. Matter of fact, who deserve the playoffs more, the Dolphins or the Canes? You know I'm going with the Canes. The Canes deserve the playoffs way more than the Dolphins. The Dolphins don't deserve no playoffs. Hell, the GM don't need to be there either. Chris Greer got to go. He got to go. Because he don't know what an O-line look like if it slapped him in the face. He just doesn't know. And it is terrible. Dang. Well, yeah, man. It just, you know what I'm saying, moving right along. Put that where the top 10 Alabama recruits going. Because I found that kind of interesting in the current events, man. Put that up there for me, producer. Put that up there for me. Because I was looking at something and it was like Auburn. Like, damn. It was like Oregon here. Ohio State. I don't even think, like, when I looked at it, I don't even think Alabama got a top 10 player from their state. I don't give a damn how they recruiting class looking. Bro, you supposed to get something out your state. Like, I was looking at that. You supposed to get something out your state, man. Like, for real. Like, I'm looking at it. Matter of fact, let me see this right here. Let's say Naeem Alford going to Oregon. Then Jared Smith, Auburn. Aquan Fagans, Auburn. Which I'm kind of glad he went to Auburn. I didn't want him here. You know what I'm saying? He too wishy-washy. The kid, his brother, all that. Nah. Aaron Winters, Auburn. Derek Smith, Auburn. Malik Archer, Auburn. Zion Grady, Ohio State. Them bozos snuck in and got one. Alvin Henderson, Auburn. Falk, Auburn. Antonio Coleman, Auburn. Like, that's in the top 10 of Alabama, Auburn. So, yeah, he's loading up on Bama players. Now, Bama's still recruiting. You know what I'm saying? They still got a top class. You feel me? But them boys ain't from Bama. Auburn getting them homegrown players. People trying to act like it don't matter, but it matters. Definitely when that portal get to happening, because kids get homesick. And as you can see, you can fight for a kid all you want to. 1 year and they gone. Back home. So, yeah, man. And another thing, I'm seeing Dallas Wilson, he signed to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Big time pickup for those bozos. You feel me? 5-star receiver. They got Vernell Brown, Eugene Wilson, Nashawn Montgomery. You feel me? Talented room. But that offense doesn't scare me. Now, with Billy calling the plays, he don't know how to get his play. Like, bro, he don't use receivers like that. He use it. Like, I give him this. He use them more than Georgia do. Man, he don't use receivers like that. So I got my eyes on them. Got my eyes on them, man. Got my eyes on them. Got my eyes on them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, they did get somebody out the portal from UCLA. I think his name, what name? Sturvant or something like that. Jamaica or something like that. Yeah. And then another thing, I know Georgia, I know Beck ain't playing. I saw Patrick Payton. He went to LSU. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see how that works. You feel me? He going to play in the Blake Baker defense. So he going to get sacks. But when they play that team that's going to run up that gut, they going to feel it. I saw Eric Singleton Jr. He signed with Auburn. Auburn. They spending that bag this year, man. Got to give it to them. They spending that bag. And matter of fact, post that graphic about the transfer portal is real. Because that transfer portal, matter of fact, don't post it. I just thought about that. Because we got 253 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet and like. And if you're on YouTube, you also know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Because we're going to keep giving you that content. We're going to keep giving you that content. I'm going to read some comments before we get to that next commercial break real quick. You feel me? And what my boy Malik Savage said, Buffalo Bills look like they're going to win the division. Yeah, they got it. They got it. It's a division, man. It's a division, man. Bullet Tooth Ken said, if we would have had Tua for the Titans and Colts game, we would have been locked in. I don't know about that Titans because it seemed like we just can't beat the Titans because we lost on with them. Probably going to lose them without them and all that. Like, we lost without them. So, yeah. Oh, man. Anthony Mazzano, what's good, my boy? Thanks for coming in and subscribing. So, you predicting both Vernell Brown and Dallas Wilson are going to go in the portal? Basically, Mazzano, that's how it's been going. Like what these kids don't stay there. They don't stay where they're supposed to be at. They just don't. They don't. If they're not getting the touches, they're not stopping, they're gone. They're gone. They're not staying. They're not staying, man. They just not. So that's just what it is. And what you say, my boy Malik Savage said, I am high on Florida Gators this year. They've been competitive in a lot of games versus Georgia, Tennessee, Ole Miss. 3 of the best teams in the SEC. The defense looks really good this last half of the season. I hear that. But you guys see this too. Tulane started a third-string quarterback, man. We'll look like the monsters of midway against Tulane too, man. So they got to show me more. They got to show me more. Lagway is pretty good. He's not generational like they say he is. But with that being said, let's get into commercial break. What's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50. And here at Category 6, we are proud to be sponsored by Twinkle Beds. And they gave us a code to give y'all that give you 30% off. It's CAT6. CAT, the number 6. Yeah, that's right. You get 30% off. It's reusable. And they got luxury beds at affordable prices. That's right. Luxury beds at affordable prices at Twinkle Beds. You feel me? Twinkle Beds. And they deliver to in all 50 states. And another thing is that I would suggest you get the Twinklepedic bed because it's real comfortable. Help me, chiropractic recommended. But all they, beds are chiropractic recommended. But if you don't like that one, they got a 90-day window where you can return it or swap it out. So either way, you don't lose. You feel me? You don't lose. And another thing, you got a significant other, they're not going to leave this bed. That's how comfortable these beds are. They're not going to want to leave. So y'all make sure y'all go holler at Twinkle Beds and go get you an affordable mattress. Yeah, shout out to the great folks of Twinkle Beds for sponsoring this video. The link is in the description. Make sure y'all click on that. Y'all already know the code CAT6. Also, shout out to May CEO for being a YouTube member. You feel me? The membership. Make sure y'all go on y'all desktops and, get that membership. We're going to give out shout outs. You feel me? Got all types of perks on there. You feel me? So y'all get on that, man. Y'all get on that. We giving out member shout outs and all that. You feel me? We doing it all. Shout out to y'all. And shout out my guy right here, Chris Drew with my guy. Thanks for coming and subscribing, my boy. Yeah, man. Glad you could be here. Salute to y'all for handling love. I got to give it to you, Chris Drew. Y'all did your thing. You said it. You said your coach called, call games pussy against teams that's not Michigan. So y'all did your thing. You up right now. You got it. But we will. I will be waiting. I will be hating. I will be hating. Got to keep it real. I will be hating. But moving right along, you feel me? Put the transfer portal thing up there for me, man. Okay, it's getting real in that portal, man. It's getting real in that portal. You can put it up there for me, producer. Yeah, it's getting real in that portal. Look at that. Transfer portal by the numbers. 2,707 FBS football players entered the portal, and all of 2024, 25% of the FBS football players entered the portal in 2024. 30% of the players who entered the portal in 2023 never made it out or got signed. It's getting scary out here. It's getting scary, man. It's getting scary because they don't make it out. You hop in, you don't make it out, man. It's some bad things. Like once you hop in, you better have that film. That's why I'm like, make sure you that guy when you hop in now. Make sure you ain't getting sold no false dreams. Cause it can happen. It can definitely happen. And that's another thing. Like I said, man, these colleges and all this, like hopping in that portal ain't for the weak. You feel me? You think it's better on the other side. Next thing you know, you wind up at 3 different schools. You might wind up JUCO from these numbers. Man, it's scary out there. Kids need more guidance. That's the name of the game. It's the Wild West right now. It's the Wild West. Kids definitely need more guidance. But, you know what I'm saying? People got to be well educated on this. I feel like things will get fixed, but, man, I just feel like you got to know what you're doing when you hop in that portal. Like, you got to know where you're going. You got to know that you will, get that opportunity. But also, you got to know this, too. No matter where you go, you're going to have to compete. That's what we got to get back to. You can't be scared of competition. You just can't. You can't be scared of competition. Never be scared of competition. You can take it down for me, producer. We got 264 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. Matter of fact, get them views up in the chat. You feel me? Because it's game week. You know what I'm saying? We got them Cyclones on the menu for the Pop-Tart Bowl. Matter of fact, everybody get some frosted cherry Pop-Tarts. Y'all with no frosted cherry Pop-Tarts, man. But yeah, man, make sure some use in the chat. Another thing, you know what I'm saying? I see Nick Saban. Matter of fact, let me read what Nick Saban. Because they say, you know what I'm saying, Nick Saban feel like some rules and regulations need to be handed out. And he said this, I mean, we have a Constitution. We have a Bill of Rights. That's what this country was built on. We have no rules in college football. The academic calendar and the football calendar do not match up relative to the season. It should never be that a player can leave this team before the end of the football season. You don't need to be a free agent twice a year. How y'all feel about that? Should we do away with twice a year portal window? How my answer is no. I feel like you need it twice. Now I will say it could be better like on some like after bowl games or something like that. Like it should be like bowl and playoff teams and all that. Like, or it should just be after the playoffs, like a portal window after the playoffs, then the portal window after the spring. But either way, if you know you're not starting, you feel like you didn't get a fair shake, you got to bounce. That's just the name of the game. So yeah, I don't agree. I get what Nick Saban is trying to say, but yeah. See, my boy Jack Jean agrees with me. He say after the playoffs. Yeah, you feel me? After the playoffs. After the playoffs, man. That's what it should be. After it. Because, man, it's just one of those things. Malik Savage, we should bring back the Ohio State versus Miami rivalry. Yeah, we should. We should be in the Big Ten. But, hey, we in the ACC, and we got to handle up. And how I feel, what better way? We should win that bitch before we even leave this bitch. We should win that bitch before we even leave this bitch. That's another thing, like, when it comes to it. Like, after the ACC went out like this, they probably going to try to put, like, just one ACC team, like the ACC winner in or something like that. They probably going to try that because of how we look. But how I feel, but you want to know something? Want to know why I think you know why we really got to win because of how it's shaped out. You feel me? SMU only lost one game, and then they lost their second game in the ACC title game. That's the only reason why we got to win. Because if SMU would have won, we would have only got one ACC team in this year. That's a fact. They was going to put Bama in there. They wanted to. So, since all these ACC coaches been shouting them out, salute you know what I'm saying, Dabo. You feel me? Salute to him for handling up. I'm glad he handled up. I am so glad. Like, yeah, and I've seen that little stat 3 different SEC teams beat the ACC champ, and I feel that. But the ACC champ wasn't really the best team in the ACC. You feel me? I feel that. I know what it was. I think it was Georgia, Texas, and South Carolina. Like, yeah, they handled up on Clemson. But, man, we would have beat them too. That's why I'm just like, that's why it's a disappointment, not a failure, but it's a big disappointment. We should have been in that playoffs to show these people. Because look what Ohio State did to the SEC. They showed them that the SEC ain't what it is. It's not. It ain't what it is. You feel me? Like what? Clemson, when they played SEC opponents, they lost like, they let them boys score like 89 to their 43. Like, that's not a good look. When we played SEC for the past 2 years, we spanked them. We gave them that belt. That's why I'm like, man, I would love to be the SEC, but I know our academics is too right. So the real option for us to be in conference, like if I want to be 100% real, we would have to go to the Big Ten. Because it fits us well. It fits us well. And it gives me a chance to play Ohio State. Chris Drew, it gives me a chance to play you. Yeah, man. And another thing, matter of fact, put that Put that Genty stat up there for me. And shout out my boy Kendall for being a subscriber and come in with the U's up in the chat. Shout out you, my boy. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. Cause I saw something, you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about how Genty got more offensive touchdowns than Florida State. I don't care about no other team. But Florida State, you are garbage. And I see what y'all doing. I give y'all some props on the Deuce Robinson pickup out the portal. Malik Benson hitting the portal, that's like addition by subtraction. He wasn't that good. So I see what you're doing, but it's not enough. It's not enough. You're not going to fix this offense. Not that fast. Not today. Gus Malzahn ain't that much of a genius, my boy. Is he an upgrade over what you got? Yeah, anything could be an up. You ain't got nowhere but to go up after this year. So, of course, he's an upgrade. But look at this. Genty got 30 touchdowns, and that was more than you, Florida State, because you're garbage. You're hot ass. And you shouldn't have been on the field this whole year. 2-10 needs to be studied. The fall off, I have never seen it before. Like, this is like Jordan getting hooked on crack or something. Like, you was once great, now you a junkie? That's what this was. Like, that's the type of fall off this was. And the signs was there. The Georgia defeat in Miami, when y'all got that belt and got 60 put on you, told us everything. Now, I see what you're trying to do. Y'all trying to compare us to y'all and think we're going to fall off like y'all next year because Cam Ward is leaving. And I'm here to tell you, not today. We're not falling off like that. Contrary to popular belief, what you hear in the spaces, all the negative cans and all that, I don't give a damn what they saying. We're not falling off like that, man. Oh, man, and Kane forever. I ain't trying to get copyrighted, my brother. That boy say, play the music 50 to under surveillance, LOL, man. I can't do it. Oh, man, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, feed the family right now. I can't feed the family, you know what I'm saying? We get copyrighted. You feel me? But shout out to you, my boy. Yeah. I've been wilding in those spaces. You can take that down for me, producer. But yeah, got to handle up. Oh, and there go the picture for y'all that didn't see how Alabama ain't getting the recruits like Auburn. You feel me? They ain't getting them like Auburn. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I will say Oregon got the number one player out of Bama. That is crazy. Dog. Mario set that program up recruitment-wise. Damn, he set it up recruitment-wise. Got to give it to him. He doing his thing. Dan Lennon is doing his thing. In the playoffs, won the conference. Salute to that guy. You know what I'm saying? Got to give him his props. Now his bozo fan, a key, he don't get no props. He don't get no props, man. But yeah, man. And another thing, I saw Aaron Nolan. He with South Carolina. Young quarterback off the board. Wish him nothing but the best. You feel me? He chose that side. Then you get humbled. That's another thing I do like that about the portal. Kids that be on that high horse and get humbled. I like that. You need to be humbled. Because you thought you were this much better. Now you're here. Now, what I will say is South Carolina, if you look at it the right way, is a nice landing spot. You go in there, work, and you start, you're still in the SEC. You can still be in them bright lights. So you can get the damn job done. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Nolan went to South Carolina. Deuce Robinson went to Florida State. We got David Blay and Brantley. CJ Daniels. You feel me? Poison for Jacksonville State. Should begin the TCU Center. Brockemeyer. We are slowly but surely loading up again, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. We loading up again. And don't let us wind up getting the quarterback. It could get spooky. We got a long snapper, a kicker, the kicker specialist. Like, yeah. And hey, with that kicker specialist, kick it out the end zone. I don't want nobody returning nothing on us. Until we show we can cover that, kick it out the end zone, man. I done seen 2 kick return touchdowns on us. I don't like it. Louisville, Wake Forest. No. Get that fixed, man. Get that fixed. But yeah, we got 281 in here on X and YouTube. If you on X, you know what to do. Retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. And also, y'all hit that YouTube membership. Support Category 6, man. You feel me? Got custom emojis. We're going to shout you out. All that, man. So, yeah, y'all support Category 6 by here, you know what I'm saying, getting on that membership.
What's going on, guys? It's Xavier Lucas here, receiver at the U. Just a special shout out to the guys at Category 6 Sports. Make sure y'all go tap in. Go Canes. What's going on?
And shout out my boy, Restrepo. Let me answer this. Let me see this. John Brown, thanks for coming and subscribing. That boy said, we going with Emory. He won big games and brought us back in the second start as a true freshman. Won all the 7-on-7. Nobody have a chance, and he learned under the great Cam Ward. I hear you, and I'm waiting to see it. That's all I'm going to say. you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to talk to Coach Carter one of these days. I'm gonna try to get him on this show one of these days. Cause he one of the Emory believers, and I need him to get on the show. I'm gonna need my boy to get on the show to talk about Emory one of these days. Stay tuned for that. 818 Cali Kane, thanks for coming and subscribing. Love how the Gators and FS Pooh fan base is bragging about all their 100 acquisitions just to get whoever in the portal, LOL. Miami, we are being smart about who is coming in. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, man. What you say? Ice Star Bar, what you say? Ain't forget about... Oh. I don't even know why I clicked on it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shout out my boy Restrepo, man. But yeah, man, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out here, showing some love to Category 6. We're going to keep giving you that content. It's game week. We loading up out that portal. You feel me? We still need a quarterback, either for competition for Emory or potentially a starter. Both of it. Hey, we still need a quarterback out the portal. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all don't want to hear. I know y'all love Emory. I ain't got no problem with Emory, but hey, you still gonna need something. You can't go into the season with 3 quarterbacks. You can't. Not yet, at least. You feel me? But yeah, I'm glad y'all rocking with us. I'm glad y'all showing love. You know what I'm saying? 287 people in here on X and YouTube. You feel me? X, retweet, like. YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. But that's going to be my time. Thank y'all for support. Peace.
What was it like when Miami was on top? Nico, it was an entirely different world. When Miami ruled college football, I'm telling you right now, it was a different vibe than when any other program has dominated college football. When Miami dominated,